Hey everybody, it's me again, Kale, and we're here playing more Tales of Berseria. Last time we left off, I had just completed our island adventure, found that Therian, little girl, Kamawana, and we're about to set sail, or no, we did set sail for Logris in Midgand. It was a whole hullabaloo, it was a whole to-do, it was just so much going on. But we'll get back to it in a little while, because in between episodes, I was doing some leveling up, which I got a couple of levels and upgraded my gear, so we should be good for a little while. However, while I was out and about, I also found that there was a bit of a problem. Supposedly, a demon attacked a noble house that is tied to a lot of dirty business that Midgand is a part of. So we started tracking them to the plains here near the tower where we fought the priest dude, Melchior's men. And we found this cave. And this is where the star led me to. So this is where I assume my target is. So that's the purpose of this episode, is to figure out what's in here and what I can kill in order to get stronger. Because if I'm going to be taking on the Shepherd, I need to be stronger.
I'll finish this now.
Now, I did some preliminary expeditions into here, just to kind of get a feel for what's going on. And this first cave just seems to be enemies from outside, so nothing new there. So we'll just mop them up. We're pretty easy. Especially after my upgrades recently, which just have me so much more powerful. Thank you, Magilu. Magilu now has a cat. Because
did you see my complete and utter victory? Did you?
Why not, I guess. And yeah, it's kind of the state of things right now. Trust everyone's doing well. We're gonna go spelunking again, because this is what I do with my life. I hop into virtual realities and go exploring into random caves. And I also forgot to turn off my laptop sound here. Sorry about that. There we go. Gotta get a nice, clean environment for recording to at least seem semi-professional. Out of the way, vines. Shit. Really hope I don't need to get over there. Really hope I don't need to get over there. Wondering how I get over there, though. Oh, I see you. Alright, can't fool me. I am a smart. Okay, on to the next little section of cave. There's another offshoot back there, too. I might have to go back and check that. But for now, we're investigating this side of the... Holy god, it's a lot of spiders. Oh, it's a lot of spiders! Run away! I hate spiders! They're the worst. I'll run over there. Because a dead end often means shiny stuff. I was gonna say treasure, but then there was no treasure chest, and now I'm sad. I just want shinies, people. Come on. It's not that difficult to understand what it is I'm looking for in life. Shiny pixels that I can use in order to deal bigger numbers. That is the goal, everybody. Let's be honest with ourselves. Story's great, but the shiny pixels and the big numbers, that's what we all play RPGs for. That's why we've been playing them since the dawn of gaming. It's to feel superior after a long, grinding expedition. Ooh. What's out there? Also, Discovery. Discovery's pretty good, too. That's probably the second reason why I play these games. No, third. Second would be the story. So it's feeling like a god, story, discovery. In that order. Ooh. Cats! Be free, little friend! Thanks. I guess. I will take happily. And now... what kind of craziness have I stumbled into? Sidequest land! Away! This is a rather quiet little alcove here. Almost makes me think that something's gonna try and eat me once I go beyond that blue line. Oh, better not keep it waiting. Yep, there it is. Okay, comfrey. I don't know what I'm doing with all that, but maybe it's for a recipe. Hold on. Anything over here? Some cat souls? Alright, whatever. Alright. What big ugly thing wants to eat me now? Oh. Yeah, it's a big ugly thing. I don't suppose there's any shiny treasures over here that'll help me fight the big ugly. I doubt it, seeing as I'm kind of armed to the teeth right now, but... ooh. Ooh. Death Ward. Sounds dope. And you do need a new one. It has been a while. Undead. Yeah, just take it for the defense, bro. Take it for the defense. Should be another treasure chest. Oh, there it is. It's nothing special, though. So let's take care of Skullface McGee over here.
I don't think we have a chance.
Cirquette. Level 39. Eep! Crustacean Undead Fiend. Weaknesses to Untyped and Earth. I can probably work with Crustacean. Crustacean should be no problem. There. That's untyped damage, too. Does not lead into anything Earth, though. There we go. So there's Earth. Yeah, okay.
Check out the hide on that one.
I bet I can take it down in 3 swipes.
3? More like 1,000, I bet. This isn't the time to be kidding around, you guys.
I'm not kidding here.
Yeah, sure, okay. Would you stop guarding? I'm trying to crack your harsh outer shell. There we go. Yeah, damage! Do it up, buddy. Big damage. Got that big dick DPS. Wait for it. There we go. Got one of my soul notes back. Oh, and I got hit. Falling back until it does its thing again. In the meantime, my allies can beat the crap out of it. That's right, get him. Ow. No! Oh. Whew. Oh! Oh no! No, 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 no!
I can't die here.
Damn it! I was really hoping not to have to use items. I so wanted more grade for this. Alright, back on my feet. Back on my feet, running away. Just keep distracting him. You... Nope. Ah, you sucks so hard. Okay. Okay.
I'm done here.
Make some battle arrangements here. Get him, guys. I'm recovering currently. Nice. Beautiful. Got him.
I refuse to fall here.
Sucks that those things are not worth experience, though. No, well. Mission accomplished. Pressing the defend button as an enemy mystic... Ooh. Fancy.
We won.
I wasn't good enough.
What do you mean? That demon was really strong.
It was badass.
I don't mean the demon. I mean me.
Oh.
If Shigure were here, he'd have sliced it clean in half.
Yeah, he's kind of obsessed with
But
this still.
you use shorter dual blades rather than just one bigger one like him. So of course...
No. He'd have done it with a shorter blade, too.
You can't be serious.
He's right. I think Shigure might really be capable of that.
I mean, probably, but
Yeah.
still.
He's done it before.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't mind. You want to know more about my clan?
Yeah.
Well, as the eldest son, Shigure became head of the clan and ran things for a while. But 3 years ago, a rumor started floating around that he was planning an insurrection, and our lord immediately called for his execution.
Sounds like he doesn't waste any time.
Shigure never particularly cared about our lord to begin with. All he ever respected
sounds like
was
him.
personal strength.
Then did your lord send you to do the job?
Yeah. The only thing that can take down a Rangetsu swordsman is another Rangetsu swordsman. I thought I could handle it. I knew his every trick and had the time and place all planned out. But when it happened...
You got your ass beat.
Yeah. He made a fool out of me. I came at him with a greatsword, and he just used a small one. All the training I'd done, I couldn't land a hit on him.
A rude
Man, that
awakening
sucks.
if there ever was one.
Damn straight. I couldn't deny it. Shigure cast aside my greatsword and just laughed. Train harder, he told me. I was so frustrated by my weakness, my inexperience. So much so that I wanted to end my own life. So much so that I turned into a demon.
Rokuro.
Man,
In the end,
that's rough.
Shigure escaped, and I was arrested for failing to perform my duty and sent to the prison island.
And the rest, as they say?
So you regret not being able to kill your brother? Huh.
I know it sounds crazy, but that's just who I am.
I'm not here
I
to
get
judge
you, Rokuro.
I'm just
It's cool,
using
bro.
you for my own purposes. As long as you fight my enemies, that's all that matters.
That's the plan. That's what I do best as a demon.
I have a long-standing grudge against my brother, too. Not because he killed anybody, no. He's kind of an asshole. I suppose you have more legitimate reasons than I do. But then again, I've been put through a couple of windows in my time. Mostly by his doing. Now I'm just rambling about my own problems. Rokuro, let's go get you a drink, buddy. I think we could all use one. Is there a quick way out of here, or do I have to walk all the way back? I'd really like a teleporter, please. Please. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, we'll catch up with you in just a little bit, guys. I'm gonna get back to town. If anything fancy pops up, I'll bring you back in. See you in a little bit. Hey everybody, made it back to town. Now we're gonna go off and do some more adventuring. Because I've also got one other side quest that needs to be taken care of before I can get back to the main quests. Or I can go back to the main quest at any time. So make side questing side questing. You don't have to do it. You can stop anytime you want. But I want my treasures. Let's save real quick. Because I'm paranoid. Like, super paranoid. You don't even know. Anyway, next we're heading back off to Isle Gand. I think that's the Gand I'm looking for. Yeah. Port Cadnix and Isle Gand. Because apparently there's an ingredient for that Omega Elixir that Laphicet wanted to make with his little friend. And I am perfectly okay with that. I'm going to stop over here, take a quick night in the inn. Maybe pick up some more life waters, I think they're called. I don't know. You make it sound like I pay attention. That was your first mistake. I don't pay attention to anything. Oh, my expedition returned. What you got for me, boys?
Take a look at this.
Yeah! Perfect!
Nice. There's no better victory than a safe return.
Dope. New islands. Sick. Yeah, just go.
Scout ship setting sail.
Do it up, guys. Alright. Let's go pick up those life bottles. That's what it's called. Ooh.
The map's getting filled in little by little.
It is indeed, my little friend.
Still a long way to go. It's a big world out there.
Yeah, that's true.
And a lot can happen on the waves. The far seas are unexplored territory for a reason.
I'd imagine so. The seasons and the weather can change the sea completely.
Oh. Do I sense a budding interest in the sea?
Think you're feeling less apathetic about it now?
I wouldn't say that. I was just reminded of something someone once said to me.
Oh, yeah. Her little brother. It's the other thing ever on her mind. I mean, why do you think the guy that looks like him is named after him? Velvet's not exactly the most creative individual. Anything snazzy? I don't think I've ever had one of these. Taking it. I have some cute shoes. Yeah, I do. And then we'll buy some nutmeg. Because why not? It's my reasoning for a lot of things. Why not? Might as well. I'm here. Alright, so... over in Kurgani's workshop? I mean, alright. Works perfectly fine for me, so... oh, jeez, that's a long route. Alright, well... let's go! So what can I talk about? So I'm going to try and avoid everything here. They're all weaklings and not really worth my time. I should know, I did power leveling here once. Pretty much wiped out everything. The only thing that caught me by surprise was a rare encounter thing that pops up whenever you stay in one area for very long and murderize things. It's the only one of its kind I ever found. It was strange and creepy. Yes, sirree. Sure was an interesting little creature. How am I going? Down? Down. Okay. I'm gonna get lost in these caves a lot. They all look the same and generally uninteresting. I suppose I could probably skip to the workshop. Yeah, you know what? You're not gonna miss much. I'll be right back as soon as I get to the workshop. Un momento, por favor. Alright, here we are, just outside Kurgani's workshop now. So, pull it back in and let's see what I get to find in here. Thankfully, Kurgani's got a save point, just in case whatever that green exclamation mark is, you know, wants to kill me or something. That can't be that powerful, can it? Man, I learned about this quest a while ago. There's no way in hell this thing is going to be more powerful than I am. At least not by that much of a margin. Oh. Or there's just nothing in here. Worn spear. Oh, here we go.
This must be Longdow's dust. The ingredient Vidal's Omega Elixir recipe calls for.
It's a big crystal.
I can't believe you actually found it.
Just shaves
We
him
have
off.
to go tell Vidal. Maybe he's been able to translate the rest of the list.
Yeah.
Oh, that was mildly unexciting. But at least we got what we came for. Some Longdow's dust. Interesting bit of Tales lore. The Longdow is actually a race of humans from Tales of Xillia. This game seems to be overflowing with references. More so than some. Like a lot of the sea search names are in reference to various things throughout the history of Tales. The X-Sphere Sea is in relation to Tales of Symphonia's X-Spheres. I know I've gotten various figurines of characters, or at the very least likenesses of characters from my expeditions. It's just all very fan servicey. Then again, let's take a look at our main character real quick. I think fan service is kind of the name of the game here. Which is completely fine, because it's packaged in a very nice Tales bow. I love Tales, and so long as it can deliver its fan service without completely overshadowing what it is to make a good Tales game, more power to them. I am absolutely 100% okay with that. Any hoozle. That was once again very underwhelming, so we'll cut back as soon as we're back in town. Maybe after we sail back to Port Renede, you know, so we can give Vidal his powdery stuff. I will see you in just a little bit, friends. Hey everybody, we're back here in Port Renede. I'm gonna drop off Vidal's fancy dust stuff. See if he's got any more information for us about this formula. I believe it was 6 ingredients that there were total. Maybe he's got the next one on the docket for us. Yeah, so I can keep my eyes open for it. I don't think I'll go hunting for it immediately today, but yeah, might as well have it on the list. Hey, kid.
Wow! Is that Longdow's dust?
Damn right.
That's one of the Omega Elixir ingredients! You found it! You really found it!
I know.
Yeah, it's proof your research is right.
We're pretty amazing.
Thanks! I've just managed to translate the description of the second ingredient. Here, take this and... Oh.
What's wrong? Your face is red.
Hey, you're burning up.
It's fine. I'm pretty much always running a fever.
That makes it even worse. We need to get you home so you can rest up.
But I'm still translating the recipe.
You heard me.
Alright.
Bed first,
She's
kid.
scary. Is she your sister or something, Laffy said?
Well, it's kind of a long story.
Oh,
But yes.
okay. Well, you seem to have a pretty complicated life.
You have no idea,
Do you think
kid.
he's always that sick?
Wouldn't surprise me. I was weak when I was a kid, too.
He's probably been like this since he was born. That must be why his parents named him Vidal. It means to live.
Huh. I never thought about that.
Laffy said is like that too. It means one who lives.
One who lives.
These are all really
And
nice
he wants
names.
to be an explorer when he grows up. I feel sorry for him.
But if he drinks the Omega Elixir, I think he can get better.
Oh
when
shit,
he
this...
sets off on his adventures, will you let him aboard the Von Eltia, Eisen?
I suppose I could cut him a deal.
You'd charge him?
I'm a pirate, kid. Comes with the territory. But I promise you, I won't charge him too much.
I suppose that'll have to do.
One who lives. I did not know that Laphicette's name had meaning behind it.
Didn't mean much in the end. I poured my soul into getting him through, but he's still dead all the same. Hope. What a waste.
You really think it was pointless?
What else am I supposed to think?
Come on,
It won't
Velvet.
bring him back.
Stop being depressing. You're always so damn depressing. Where's the next one? Unicorn horn. Well, not going back there for a while. I don't even know if I can. I mean, I did kind of burn down their one major industry, so they probably don't really like me that much there. We'll find it later. Let's get back to the main quest, shall we? After all, there's so much more for me to do that I've just been putting off for so long. Let's get back to Port Zexon. See what all they have to say. Hi, cats. Bye, cats. I'm not gonna play your stupid minigames. I know what happens when I play your stupid minigames. I get stuck here for an entire episode thinking to myself, why am I doing this? But I must. Yeah, I can't even get up there right now. Oh well. I'll live. I just hope Videl will. Oh, this got dark. Alright. Let's round up all the little plot points. What you got for me?
Alright, everything's all fixed up. Now to polish this ship from top to bottom.
You really throw your back into your work, don't you?
Why shouldn't I? The Von Eltia's our pride and joy, our weapon. And most importantly, our home.
Damn
I'm
right.
sure you've heard this before, but she's one odd-looking ship.
The Von Eltia was built by the Kingdom 12 years ago, using the very best technology available. She was designed for search and seizure operations on the high seas.
Fancy.
Apparently, her unusual design comes from an engineer who is familiar with technology from the far continent.
But on her maiden voyage, a string of mysterious accidents took the lives of the captain, then the second, and then the third in command. People thought the ship was bad luck. She was about to be scrapped when Captain Eyfried came and snatched her for himself.
Good
If
man.
the ship was bad luck, why did Eyfried want it?
Well, I'm sure part of it was that he wanted a sturdy ship, capable of reaching the far continent. But when I asked him why, he said, she looks interesting.
She's too interesting if you ask me. We've been chased by storms, struck by icebergs, attacked by a giant whale. You name it.
3 years ago when the first mate arrived, it all made sense. To think we'd been haunted by a Reaper the whole time.
Oh, come on. Don't go blaming the captain and the first mate for every bad thing that happens. I bet you're all just frustrated because you're forced to go where they tell you.
None of us are forced to be here. We're here because we choose to be here. And we do so fully knowing what sort of men the captain and the first mate are.
Well, then you got
Anyone
no reason to
can leave
complain,
the crew whenever
friends.
they like. We're free pirates, each of us. Here because we want to be. Some of us love adventure, some are looking to test their fate, and some are just searching for a good place to die. We're a ragtag bunch of rogues, that's for sure. But not a one of us has died carrying regret or resentment.
So we're glad to help out you and
Damn
yours.
right.
But you'd best not forget what we stand for.
I won't.
They're quite the crew, aren't they?
Were all those accidents truly caused by your power?
Yeah. I've been searching far and wide for a way to lift the Reaper's curse.
Man,
but
that's
when I
rough,
couldn't
dude.
find a single thread to follow on this continent, I turned my eyes to the other side of the ocean.
And that's why you boarded this ship.
And a fine ship she is. The Von Eltia was built from 1,000-year-old wood, you know. Before I found my coin, she was my vessel. But then the accidents came.
And then Eyfried stole the ship. Did he know you were on board?
Definitely. He had pretty solid resonance going for him. Although at first, I think he assumed I was just a dour-eyed lubber worthy of little notice.
I suppose being a Reaper tends to take its toll like that.
No argument there. But still, whether they could see me or not, they didn't act any differently at all. I fought my damn curse with everything I had. And Eyfried and his crew fought right along with me. Hell, we even finally made it to the far continent.
Damn, dude.
And you didn't find anything there? To help with your curse?
I didn't even look.
But that's why you went there, isn't it?
Eventually, I just got tired of fighting back. The crew, they taught me how to feel alive. And the joy of pursuing my dreams alongside good friends.
Seems a wasted opportunity, bro, but I do get your sentiment. Standing tall beside your allies. That's the true test of life. I'm with you, buddy. Hey. Hey, where's my... There it is.
Just when are we gonna be allowed free access through Vortigern? Having to go all the way around it every time is far too inconvenient.
Too bad.
They insist on building
Suck
a
it up.
big gate over the sea. The least they can do is let honest folk through it.
I get why you're upset, but maybe they just haven't been able to devote the resources to fix it after those savage demons wrecked the place. Look, those demons who attacked Helavis are still on the loose, aren't they?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Standing right here.
From what I heard, the demons who wrecked Vortigern were the same ones that killed the High Priest.
What? No way. Wait a minute. The High Priest was killed?
Yeah. The
What, you didn't
official
catch that?
story is that he's injured or sick or something, but I heard differently.
And no wonder they haven't had time for Vortigern.
Oh yeah, died a
I
demon.
hope the Abbey finds those demons quick. Those
Sad,
monsters
sad little
need to
man.
Pay for what they did.
Looks like our infamy is growing by the day.
Maybe they've even put a bounty on us by now.
Ooh, a bounty!
Keep embellishing our escapades, though. I'm honestly a little hurt they're calling us monsters.
The more they embellish, the easier it is for us to get around. Confusion and panic will only help us.
That's true. They expect, like, a giant, thousand-eyed demon monster running amok, spewing forth vile miasma and tearing apart the countryside. When in all honesty, normally I just look like a very sexy, sexy girl. That was weird of me. Alright, can't get out through there, so let's see what the hullabaloo is for this. Okay, that's Danon. Gotcha. I forgot, this place has 2 exits. Let's go check the appropriate one. See if anything fancy's going out in the main exit here. Anything? Maybe, maybe something fun here in the inn? Oh, yeah, here we go.
Man, I heard that the merchants in Port Renede are making a killing now that the sea gate is shut tight.
No. Nothing compared to a merchant like you.
There are people profiting from this?
What are you talking about?
There are always
Anyone
people
who wants
profiting.
to head to Northgan has to sail around Westgan now. And those ships need to put into Port Renede for supplies.
That is true. Still, it's only until Vortigern is repaired.
Your friends in Renede wouldn't happen to be paying off the Abbey to delay repairs, would they?
You think that'd work on the Abbey? They're not as lax as the church was.
So that's it. You're in cahoots with the church.
You're
Hey,
in cahoots with the
relax.
church!
I'm just saying.
It's got a
there's
funny
a
accent.
lot of nasty rumors circulating about those priests.
So not everyone's been hurt by Vortigern's closure. Interesting.
There's a front and back to every coin.
Except your coin only ever turns up tails.
Well, that's good to hear. My destruction is somebody else's gain. That's what I want to hear. Just so that no matter how many terrible, terrible things that I do, somebody still manages to profit from it. Let that be a lesson to you, children. The things that you do may suck for you, but probably great for somebody else. Anyway, we will call it an episode here, and hope that, you know, between all my editing, I've made a fairly reasonably sized episode. I don't know, I kind of lost track of my, my pausing. Oh well. We'll see how it turns out. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching as per usual, and and please feel free to leave a like, comment, and give us a subscribe if you want to keep following along with the adventures. And we'll get back to this. We'll get back to this shortly. And until we do, you all have yourselves a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.